What's up? It's your boy Mean Joe Green, aka Prince of the Ghetto. Y'all, I want to talk about Gucci Mane, 1017 Brick Squad. Shout out to Gucci Mane. Gucci just did a mega play, dropping a new Pooh Shiesty album today. All Eyes On Shiesty. And hey, Gucci finna get paid. What they robbed him for, or whatever they got from Gucci doing that robbery, Gucci finna get that back plus more. Just keeping it 1,000. And man, Pooh Shiesty, man, I hate that for him though, man. All he had to do was wait it out. He would have dropped this album. He was gonna be making millions. You know, it's like when people get money, Pooh Shiesty probably made his first meal or two, and he figured like, man, I can get way more. You know, they get greedy, and they want to X out the people that helped them. Gucci helped Pooh Shiesty, man. If it wasn't for Gucci, it wouldn't be a Pooh Shiesty. Pooh Shiesty would be still in the hood in Memphis where he talking about, where he rap about. South Memphis, he'll be still over there. Nobody wouldn't even know who he was. Shit, the way he is, he probably would have just be locked up like how other guys from Memphis do. Get a robbery charge, get locked up, nobody know. He just lost in the sauce. But everybody know Pooh Shiesty now. The reason why all eyes is on Pooh Shiesty is because of Gucci Mane, man. People keep forgetting that, man. Business is business. If Shiesty would have got him a label and got his artist, he would have saw the effort and money that he put in, and he looking like, hey, I got to get mine, you know? I'm helping you. You gonna get yours, but see, it's like when they get help, they look at what the next man got. They look at what their CEO getting and thinking they supposed to get what he got or more. When he the one putting you on, this is the business of this. What you got to do is get yours and make your situation better, which this was your opportunity. This album right here, Pooh Shiesty would have dropped and he would have been free. Man, Pooh Shiesty top 5 artists would have been out this year. This summer would have been his. This fall, when the rest of this year, this was Shiesty year. He right, that all eyes on Shiesty. That would have did it for him. This right here album could have possibly paid Gucci out. You could have bought your contract out or renegotiated and got a better deal. It's called business. That's why you can't mix streets with this business. He put the streets in it. You know what I'm saying? Guns and robbery. You put the streets in it, not knowing the laws is totally against it. And now look, the things that he talk about and rap about is what he did and it cost him. That's why a lot of y'all youngsters, y'all got to pay attention, man. What you speak out your tongue and what you doing, man, will catch up with you. That's how the universal work. I mean, that's how the universal laws is. You know, they don't teach y'all that at school or nothing, but that shit be real. All what he talked about, he a snake, he this, he a robber. He a killer and a rapper. It don't mix. That's why the killers, they be on their side. Most of them be in jail or hiding out. And the businessmen that getting this money, they know how to do business. That's why they shining, riding good, got big houses, and living that life. You got to choose a side, man. I understand you come from that killer side, you come from the streets, but once you make a few $1 million, the streets is over. You in a whole nother tax bracket now. And it's cool to talk about the streets in your raps because that's where you come from. But you can't actually be living it once you got millions of dollars in a pathway to get richer and richer. You going backwards. You getting that money and then you still in the streets. You gonna lose, man. I always look at other examples. For instance, I had it happen to C Murder. He had all that money, but he still tried to keep it street. Look where it led to. A life sentence. You can't keep it street and then trying to be business exec trying to, move up in the business world, but bringing the streets into it. Them folks ain't finna let that ride like that, man. Cause as soon as you mess up and you gonna make a mistake keeping the street, they gonna bam you. They gonna jam you and sham you, slam you, shit. So you got to be smart, man. Once you get a deal and y'all go to getting that money, man, fuck that street code, how they talking, keeping it. No, we got contracts and lawyers to fight that street battle for us now. Once you get $1 million or better, get your lawyer on the job. You got to learn to fight that way now, because now y'all got that. You got money. And I hate this for Pooh Shiesty, man. This was his time. I guarantee you this album would have did it for him. Could have made all his dreams come true. If he wanted to go to another label, I guarantee you that if this album would have been successful, which it's gonna be successful, he could have paid his way out of there. He could have bought his way to whatever situation he really wanted. But you can't go by with the street way no more, man. And I hate, like I said, I hate that for Pooh, man. But hey, you live and you learn. You upcoming artists, they get in a position like this, and 9 times out of 10, your contract ain't gonna be hitting on shit, because the 360, by the labels, the execs, they get a piece of everything, but you got to look at it another way. You getting an opportunity. You got a chance to change your life. You got a shot. And when you get your shot and get in a position like Pooh Shiesty was, you got to think on another level. Get that money and try to do with it whatever else you trying to do, that you want to do. Now that you got a name for yourself and you making money, you can do that. Money talk, bullshit walk 1,000 miles. And that's why you need somebody on your team with a clear head, man. Once somebody go to getting money out the crew, you need somebody that they can think and ain't scared to tell. But I get it, man. These youngsters, man, you can't tell them nothing, man. If somebody probably would have told Pooh Shiesty, man, you can't do that, he probably wouldn't even want to fuck with them no more. That's how big-headed these youngsters is nowadays, man. And if they don't want to listen and try to do better, that's the result that's gonna happen. You're gonna end up losing like how Pooh Shiesty just did. So you youngsters, man, if an OG trying to talk to you and tell you something, it may sting a little bit, but think, man, cause he can be right. A lot of OGs been through this. OG have more wisdom. You youngsters don't want to listen because you think you got more money. But it's cool you getting money, but sometimes money can't buy wisdom. And you got an OG or somebody around you that's telling you, what's right and wrong. Think about it like, is it? Because 9 times out of 10, most OGs be want to see you win if they're around you, because you helping him get paper. He understand if you lose, he gonna lose. But a lot of the OGs, they be scared to tell these youngsters stuff, because that's in position, because they thinking if they tell them, they can lose the little bit that he giving them. And they got families to feed. So, I get that part. But me, I don't care who you is. If I see you doing, if I'm under your crew and I see you finna fuck up, I'm going to tell you my opinion, man. No, I don't think that's good, man. And if you get mad, hey, I feel better that way, because I like to keep it real. I ain't finna sugarcoat and lie to you and see you fuck up. I'm going to tell you, and if you don't want me around you, I'm going to be like, hey. And when this situation happen, I'd be like, hey, I tried to tell them. My conscience be clean, But yeah, I just want to speak on this new Pooh Shiesty, All Eyes On Shiesty. I like how he doing it. He putting the Tupac in it, man. The last nigga breathing. I'm a Pac fan, so that song there, it hit, man. I like the song, man. Not agreeing, don't do what the lyrics say. See, I understand not to do what lyrics say, because even though I lived it, but I understand. But, Shiesty, I like Shiesty. He talk that talk, But I just wish that he can be here in the flesh, in the free world, where he could promote and move around and get his money, man, and change lives and take care of his family, man. That's the loss that come with that, man. I always want to see these youngsters win, man. I hate to see them talking their streets talk and knowing where it's going to lead them to. If they ain't smart enough, you can talk that if you understand, but they actually doing it, living it, and trying to be the biggest mob, you know what I'm saying? The biggest cartel ass nigga, like I'm the man knocking bodies off on the way, doing it like the movies. Man, you gonna lose every time with that mindset and trying to do it that way. Got to be smart, man. Look at how the white people do it. Be business tech like they them. It's working for them. That's how I look at it. I'm finna try to see how Gucci moving. How many M's you got? I'm trying to move up like that. Move like them. And once you up, I promise you, it's gonna work. You gonna win too. But hey, once again, shout out to that boy Gucci, man. Gucci finna get paid off Shiesty, and hopefully at least some of the money can go to Shiesty family, man. But Gucci say the show must go on, man. And right now, Shiesty the hottest thing. And Gucci finna reap the rewards from this, man. And hey, it is what it is, man. I just want to speak on that, man. That Pooh Shiesty new album just dropped. All Eyes On Shiesty. Just like Tupac, the double album he had, All Eyes On Me. And, I feel it, Hope the album do well. Hope his family get a piece of the pie. And Gucci, keep selling, man. Do your thing, man. And you youngsters learn from this situation, man. Once a CEO or somebody try to help you, don't try to snake them in a way like you taking back from them. Even if they wrong, man, try to negotiate. If you got money, you can negotiate. You can fight with your money now. You don't have to pull the yappers out. You ain't got to get blicks and all that, man. Let them lawyers handle that with the word of mouth. Let the lawyers put their wisdom and mac down in the courtroom so things can go your way. You know what I'm talking about? If you made it this far in the video, like the video, man. Subscribe to my channel if you're not. Mean Green TV. And as always, I'm coming back with some more flavor. And it's all good. It's your boy Mean Joe Green. Love. I'm about.